Hey everybody, it's Ever from Welding back with you again today for another little project. This is going to be making some new brackets. In boat trailers you have the main frame and then you have your two rails that the boat actually rides on when you pull it up on. Well, the bracket from the main frame up to that rail are rotted out, so I have to make 4 new ones. So we're going to start out with some 1/8 inch steel here. They're going to be for the pads that connect to the board, and then they're also going to be making for like the little shackle on the bottom of it. So we'll go ahead and get that cut out. We're going to have to bend the shackles and all that. Anyways, if you like my content, please go ahead and subscribe and follow. Let's get working on this. You might have been wondering why I cut these all out with a cutoff wheel. The main reason is my metal shears aren't quite strong enough to do these because they're 1/8 inch thick. And I figured I could get the cleanest cut with the cutoff wheel, better than plasma arc, less cleaning as you saw. I just had to catch the edges quick. And then what I did was I went through and I tacked them together because we have 2 holes to drill in this one and 4 in these. So it's just going to end up being 2 on here, 4 on here, otherwise multiply by 4 on both to drill all those holes where I can just go through once and drill them. The other thing is by doing that, what I can do is I can take my grinder when I'm all done drilling and just sort of straighten these up so they're pretty much all the same. I mean, they're pretty dang close, but you guys know how I am and I want to get it as good as I can. So we're going to go ahead and get this stuff drilled out. After we get it drilled, like I said, before we get them pulled apart, what we're going to do is just sort of flatten all the edges to make sure everything is the same as I can get them. So let's go ahead and get going on that part. After that, we'll have to cut the tubing and then we can fit it all together. So, now on to the next part. The next part is, as you saw, I started cutting these square tubes. The square tubes, they actually have an angle on them, but the customer couldn't quite tell me what the angle is. All he could tell me was how long one side is, how long the other side is, and it's a different angle on both sets. So what I'm going to do is just draw it out, use the cutoff saw, or the cutoff disc, and cut them to the angle they need to be. Then we'll attach the plate, and the shackle. Now I know I had some problems bending the shackle. As you can see, I was struggling with it a little bit. It's because I really need to get a bender. I have one that I need something solid to mount it on, and hopefully that'll be happening soon. But till then, I got to do everything by hand, and shackles are really hard because you got to get both ears lined up just right, and you got to have the same length. So as you can see, I was just fiddling with them to get everything the same. So we're gonna go ahead and get the angles cut on these. We'll get everything fed up, and then weld her up. So we'll continue. So we're all done with this. Yeah, as you can see, I got them welded, cleaned up. I don't think the welds look too bad. They're not perfect, but for what he wants them for, they should work well, because they'll, like I said, you'll be able to connect those boards right back down to the frame, and that's about it. So hope you like my content, like I said earlier, and that you go ahead and subscribe and follow. Thanks for watching. Bye.